Hello everybody and welcome back to DIY Diecast. My name is Joe. Alright, without a doubt, one of my favorite cars of all time has got to be the Lowrider. Absolutely love Lowriders. All the crazy metallic candy paint jobs on them. The wild creativity that goes into those great interiors on those Lowriders. All the golden chrome. And they dance too. What's not to love? Absolutely love my lowriders, and I love to build them out of my mainline Hot Wheels. Those of you that have been with me since the early days of this channel, I used to build a lot of them. I don't know what happened. It's just been a long time since I built one. So I built another one, and the plans are to start building a lot more of them again. So let's take a look at what I've done this time. Hang on, let's look at some lowriders. All right, there it is, 1965 Chevrolet Impala Team Hot Wheels. And this thing was smoking hot to begin with. It did not require a paint job. It's got that beautiful candy metallic green paint. Nice Hot Wheels decals on there, just perfect for building a lowrider out of. Had to do it. Chromed out front grille and bumper, and a gold-plated rear bumper as well. And I gave it the full hydraulic suspension, custom action there. You can see it in three-wheel motion on the passenger side. Let's check out all the positions these things can do. Alright, and here comes the three-wheel motion on the driver's side now. Switch sides there just to show you all of the positions. All four corners can go in this three-wheel position. Now we'll check out the rear. Look how much that dips. Oh, it's absolutely wonderful, isn't it? Here we come with the rear three-wheel motion there. Oh yeah, check that out. Isn't that sweet or what? Now the other side. It's coming around there. Now we got the other rear side in three-wheel motion. Look at that action. That is awesome. We'll get into how I do this here. Stay tuned. All right, now let's look at some more things it can do. All right, and here is the rear up and the front down. Very, very nice. And now you'll see the front up and the rear down. And we can just slam the whole thing. What do you think? Alright, and I got a few more here too. There's a white one with the blue interior there. Nice purple windows. And there is my 66 Pontiac Bonneville. Dang, that is awesome. And how about a Buick Riviera? Anybody? Now, I love to build these, and I'll give you, I'll show you how, and I've got a video where I show you the entire build, and I will point you to that as well. Just wanted to show off the new one that I built here, and give you a brief idea of how you do this. These lowriders can do more than any lowrider you can buy. If you build them yourself, these do everything a car with full hydraulic suspension can do, and they are tough. And this is what the bottom looks like when you get done. Whoops. Whoopsie daisy. You will see the customized suspension there, and I'll show you what I used to build these here. Alright, years ago I discovered a store on eBay called Evolved Rides. Right there is the name. And there will be no link linking you to them. You will have to go to eBay and search that. You cannot add links from eBay to YouTube and vice versa. And what they do there at Evolved Rides is they custom 3D print these Lego pieces here. And they are ball and pivot. And that's what I use to build my lowriders. You'll see if you snap the ball into this joint here, what you have is a, you can move this in any direction. You can twist it. That's how you get your three-wheel motion right there. And you can raise the front up or down. It's all done with these ball and pivot Lego pieces here. And they're not actual Lego pieces. You won't find these in any Lego set, I don't believe. You find some similar pieces in some sets, but these are custom 3D printed. And they work out perfect. And what you do is you just cut these in half, each one of them, and you cut some out of your suspension, and you glue them in there, and that's how you get that great range of action all the way around on these things. You can see how, I mean, you can grab these things. They're tough, too, once you get them built, and you can really yank on them to adjust the suspensions and twist them up into your three-wheel motion. and shove them up in there, and your kids could get a hold of these, and they're tough, way tougher than the ones you can build in the store. And I'm going to show you an example of those cheap things. Look at this. Alright, notice anything missing? Yeah, this is what happens to the store-bought lowriders. They're built so cheaply. Once you get the yanking on them, now you see me pulling those wheels all around that other one, it was just fine, but boy, you yank just a little bit to adjust the suspension and you'll break it right out on them store-bought ones. And you can't do three-wheel motion. All you can do is press on the axle and raise and lower it with these. And that's not as much fun as being able to do all the positions in three-wheel motion. These are so brittle, these ones you buy from Hot Wheels and the custom the big name die-cast makers. These are very expensive and they're very, very brittle. They're not meant to be played with that much, and just a little bit of action, you can really snap those and break them off, and you can't do three-wheel motion with them. Just up and down, that's it. So that's why I like building them myself. So much more range and motion, and much, much more tougher. You can actually play with them instead of these being just glorified package pieces that you can't actually get out and play with. No fun, right? And if you like these and you decide you want to start building them, you're in for a learning curve. You got to just get some yard sale cars, get some pieces, get all the tools out. This is everything I used. I mean, everything you see here. Definitely going to need a Dremel tool with all kinds of different bits in it. You'll see I got a ton of them in this box here. You know, pliers, needle nose, saws, you name it. And then you got your wheel swap that goes along with it and everything. The wheels have been swapped with real rubber tires and stuff. The axle spacers and everything. It's quite an involved process. And it really is. Here is my La Troca. Absolutely gorgeous, huh? And you can build these. You absolutely can. Like I said, it takes some practice. You got to use some, you know, them quarter yard sale cars that you pick up to practice with. And you'll be making great looking lowriders like these. Cars, trucks, vans, you can do it all. You'll see it's all the same process. You're just cutting some of that base out, cutting those Lego pieces in half, drilling you a hole for the axle, and then you got, here's the finished product there. Alright, now if you want to see the full video on how to build these, go way back early in my content. There's over 300 videos there. Check some of those out while you're there. But go back way early until you see the Hot Wheels Lowrider 1959 Cadillac build. That's what the picture will look like. It's a 20-minute tutorial video, and I show you a lot more detailed into how you build one of these if you are interested. Alright, and there it is again. So proud of it. Had to show it off to you. Hope you enjoyed this video. Alright, so what are you waiting for? Get out there and build you some great lowriders. Get some of those pieces. Get some project cars out of the quarter pile at the yard sales. Get to cutting and practicing. And you'll be making some really great lowriders in no time. And hey, if this is your first time finding my channel, it's DIY Diecast, and consider subscribing. It's absolutely free, and you'll get a notification every time a new video drops. We've got great racing videos weekly where you can win diecast and much, much more. Thanks for checking out the video. Hope to see you on the next one later.